Most gardeners treat fertilizer like a quick meal for hungry plants, but lasting abundance comes from treating it as an investment in the soil's architecture, something that compounds quietly beneath the surface and pays you back season after season. Quick fixes, even organic liquid feeds, can vanish with the next rain or irrigation cycle. What endures is the slow construction of humus, that dark, stable backbone of fertile ground. The path to that kind of resilience is built with materials that don't just feed plants, but feed the processes that create living soil. Phosphorus and calcium are not flashy nutrients, but they are foundational. Bone meal and finely crushed eggshells act like a mineral bank that releases slowly over time, supporting root expansion, flowering, and fruiting across multiple seasons. This is not about instant results. It's about creating a reserve your plants can draw from when they need it most. Calcium plays a deeper role than most realize. It acts like a bridge in the soil, binding organic matter to clay particles and helping form stable aggregates. Those aggregates improve aeration, water retention, and root penetration. When you add bone meal or eggshells, you're reinforcing the very skeleton that holds your soil ecosystem together. Alfalfa meal or pellets bring nitrogen into the system, but their real power lies in feeding soil biology. Rich in proteins and containing a natural growth stimulant called triacontanol, alfalfa becomes a feast for bacteria, fungi, and especially earthworms. As those organisms process the alfalfa, they convert it into plant-available nutrients while also building humus. If you've ever seen worm activity explode after adding organic matter, alfalfa is one of the triggers. It doesn't just grow plants directly, it energizes the entire underground workforce that makes fertility self-renewing. Kelp and seaweed bring a spectrum of micronutrients along with natural plant hormones like auxins and cytokinins. These compounds don't simply push growth, they regulate it, helping plants handle stress from heat, drought, or transplant shock. Over time, this resilience becomes part of your garden's identity. Kelp also strengthens the relationship between plant roots and beneficial fungi, particularly mycorrhizae. Those fungal networks extend the plant's reach into the soil, increasing access to water and nutrients while contributing to that living sponge effect that defines healthy, humus-rich ground. Soil often becomes unproductive not because it lacks nitrogen, phosphorus, or potassium, but because it has been stripped of trace minerals. Rock dust, including volcanic sources, reintroduces a broad spectrum of elements that plants and microbes need in tiny but critical amounts. These minerals don't wash away quickly, they remain in the soil profile, slowly becoming available through biological activity. When mixed into compost piles, especially hot compost, rock dust becomes charged as microbes begin breaking it down, making those minerals more accessible. This is long-term fertility that restores the soil's mineral memory. High-carbon materials like wood chips and biochar are where everything comes together. They don't feed plants directly, they create the habitat where life can thrive. Biochar, in particular, acts like a battery, holding nutrients, water, and microbial life within its porous structure. Wood chips, as they break down, feed fungi and contribute to long-lasting humus formation. This is the missing step for many gardeners. Without structure and habitat, nutrients come and go. With it, they are stored, cycled, and multiplied through biological activity. This is how dirt becomes a living system. Fertility that lasts isn't about chasing quick bursts of green growth, it's about building the black richness of humus that sustains everything above it. When these materials work together, they create a soil that feeds itself, buffers against stress, and grows stronger with time. Subscribe to Timeless Humus Path for more ways to build soil that doesn't just grow plants, but creates lasting abundance from the ground up.